Hey everybody, Big Mike here, and I'm here with Matt Stigler.
Stigler, hi.
Stigler.
Yeah.
And we're here doing an interview on him for the client of the month for the month of September. So Matt's a client that comes in the evening. Just recently got to start working with him. He's in the 6 p.m. class. And go ahead and tell us, Matt, how long have you been doing CrossFit so far?
I've been doing CrossFit for 3 months, since July, so yeah, 3 months for now.
Awesome. So 3 months in, and one of the biggest things that really caught my attention was this. I'm going to back up so you can see Matt. Matt's working on a single leg. So what you see is a prosthetic. Is that in there?
Yeah, there you go.
A prosthetic leg. And what's really been cool is that every time I show up to the class that he's in, we go over the workout as is, and basically without me even really saying much, he's been able to make his own modifications when necessary, but for the most part really able to do almost everything that there is that we're doing in the gym. So Matt, tell me a little bit about that, man. Like how long exactly have you been dealing with this single leg thing?
Well, I was born without a foot, actually.
Okay.
So since I was a kid, I didn't get my first prosthetic till I was about 2, so I just crawled for a long time, and then when I got my prosthetic, it would fall off all the time. There's some good stories where I was running and it fell off while I was in the middle of running.
So that would be a non-good prosthetic.
They installed a lock a few years ago, though, and since then I've been able to do a lot of things.
Right.
And so I kind of figured recently I should try CrossFit. My friend got me into it, and I've been able to do almost anything, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. My leg hurts me when I'm working out for a long time or walking for a long time, but short bursts like CrossFit work really well.
Really cool. So it's been really cool to watch you, actually, and basically it's just impressive to actually get a chance to see all the things that you're capable of doing. I know not everybody's going to get a chance to see that, but just kind of talk us through that. What is that like for you to get out there, do the weightlifting, do things like the burpees and stuff like that might be seemingly more challenging?
It's scary at first, especially a lot of the Olympic lifts. I've never really lifted besides like bench press. And so to say, okay, throw this bar weighing about half your body weight and change your feet while it's up in the air when I've only got one ankle to balance with was frightening, and I didn't do it the first about 5 times until I was forced to actually move my feet. I wouldn't go on until I got that form down. And especially, so any of the jumping, burpees, all the lifting that makes you change your feet, scary, but I've done it all. And my foot might hurt a little bit afterwards, but everyone else is also in so much pain that I don't really feel bad.
Awesome. So there's never a time when you were like, man, I only have one leg, this is impossible, I can't do this. What was that like for you? Did you ever hit a point where you felt that way?
Yeah, before I did CrossFit, actually. There was basically teenage years on. I wouldn't really try too much besides maybe elliptical machine, something like that. Convinced that it was going to hurt too much and I was going to not be able to do it, and then I just jumped into CrossFit and gave it a shot, and I've been able to do almost everything. It's really, as I work more and more, the only thing I really can't do now is run, but everything else I'm happy to do. Even been thinking about competitions in the future.
That'd be really cool, man. I hope so. That would be neat to watch. And one of the things I know is that when people see somebody like yourself doing all the things that you're capable of doing, it really opens eyes, and it really kind of shows people that wherever limitation lies is really kind of where you make them up to be. So has that been something you've definitely noticed, is since kind of pushing yourself to do more, your fear, your thoughts of what you could do actually became less and less?
Yeah,
more and more, I should say.
First time I looked at a CrossFit workout, first time I came for the elements in the morning, I didn't think I could do any of it. And as I do every day, I stop questioning myself and just look at the workout, try to do it, make modifications where necessary. But I always give it a shot for the most part without doing the modifications. Just trying it, seeing what I'm capable of.
Really cool. So if there's anything that you could say to anybody out there, just in regards of limitations or what your mind thinks, what would you say? What would you tell them?
I would say that your limitations are only where you put them. You can try everything. Sometimes life will stop you, but there's always something else you can do. Somewhere you can get close. There's always something. If I can do basically everything with one foot, you can probably do something.
That's awesome. All right, well, cool, man. Well, thanks for taking the time and coming to meet me here. We got some really cool stuff of you inside doing some things that, again, are going to be something that people are going to be able to see a little bit of. But just getting a chance to work with you now and seeing you do that has just been really awesome for me as a coach, and something I hope a lot of people get to see when you start to do things like competitions and such. So appreciate you doing that, man, and definitely just want to say way to go on everything that you're up to. So
thanks.
Appreciate it, man.